Hi, I'm Will. I'm a writer at Moviepilot.com, and this is a video about why I cannot wait for Guardians of the Galaxy. My 3 reasons why I can't wait for Guardians of the Galaxy is it's James Gunn joining the Marvel Universe. It's the Marvel Universe going into space. And finally, it's the cinematic debut of one of comics' greatest characters, Rocket Raccoon. The first reason I can't wait to see Guardians of the Galaxy, it's all about James Gunn. James Gunn is the man. He's the director of Super and of Slither, 2 underrated cult hits which I happen to love. Super was the anti-superhero flick. It starred Rainn Wilson from The Office as a superhero with no powers who just had crazy mystical dreams and went out beating up criminals with nothing but a rusty old spanner. That's all he did. Ellen Page was his sidekick. It was great. It was a really anti-superhero film. Slither, a really cool monster flick in the same vein as Super, but maybe a little less commercial and a little less easy to swallow for mainstream audiences. All of this is a way of saying James Gunn is a really talented director. He's a really interesting brain working in cinema today, and it's going to be really interesting to see what type of Marvel movie he's going to create. My second reason is it's Marvel and the Marvel Universe finally heading into space. We saw a tiny bit of it in the Thor movie with the 9 realms being explored and all of that jazz, and a tiny bit of a dimension opening in the Avengers where Tony Stark fell down and got caught by Hulk. You remember that bit? It was great. And that's where all the fun happens. It's where all the great stuff happens in the comics. That's where Thanos is. Thanos is also rumored to appear in the movie, but we'll get to him. It's where all of the crazy stuff comes from. Galactus, Silver Surfer, all your favorite characters, they're all from out in space in the Marvel Universe. To finally head out there with someone like James Gunn and the crazy characters of the Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be really exciting, especially when you consider what a massive budget the movie's going to have after the success of the Avengers. That's going to be really cool to see what they come up with. And finally, the biggest reason that you and all of your friends should be excited for Guardians of the Galaxy is the inclusion of a talking space squirrel. Okay, he's not a squirrel, but he looks a little bit like one. His name is Rocket Raccoon, and he's about to become your favorite new character. Rocket Raccoon is the smart mouth sidekick of the rest of the Guardians of the Galaxy. He's a badass. He has a wicked space gun. He's this big, you can't see, but my hand's really down close to the floor, and he's got a real smart mouth on him. So much so that the producers are even looking at actors like Jim Carrey and Adam Sandler to voice Rocket Raccoon himself. Aside from those comedically talented actors, the great and superb Michael Rooker of Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer and The Walking Dead fame has also expressed an interest in voicing the character. If you know anything about this actor, you know his voice is very much like this, and that would be really cool to see a space raccoon talking in a voice like that. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but he's definitely my pick for the character. Trust me on this one, you can't wait to see Rocket Raccoon in action on the big screen. Those are my 3 reasons why I can't wait to see Guardians of the Galaxy. If you're looking forward to seeing the movie, give us a like underneath the player. Until next time, my name's Will. I'm a writer at Moviepilot.com. Keep on clicking.